So hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, this video is sponsored by Sherwin-Williams and I am so excited. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and just jump in. I know you guys are excited just as much as I am today. So before I get started, let me just say I've had a headache. My back has been hurting, my shoulder has been hurting, but today I woke up and I am pain-free, number one, and the house looks so good. At the end of this video, I'm gonna give you guys like a little small tour of how everything is looking. I still have paint in a few items like around the house just because I'm not 100% done. I have some small tweaks here and there that I have to do, but nevertheless, I'm really excited. So from the last video, I'm sure you guys already know that I started the painting process of doing a little quick refresh of the walls and also the trim in the house. Now, Sherwin-Williams sponsored this video, but if you've been here with me long enough, you know that Sherwin-Williams has been my go-to place when it came time for me to purchase paint. So a part of the sponsorship, I was able to try a paint that I've never tried before, which is the Emerald Urethane Trim Enamel. Now this is specifically meant for the crown molding, the trim, the doors, the wainscoting, all of that good stuff. I never purchased this paint before, didn't even know it even existed, because I've always just purchased the Emerald, the basic one. I think it's like $50 to $60. Let me just say, I love the paint. I absolutely love it. The minute it went on the wall, you didn't really need to do 2 coats unless I was dealing with the door, then you did it. But on the wainscoting, which was already white, when I put the white on there, it just picked it up so quickly and I absolutely loved it. I loved it so much, and I saw how it was just like so pigmented, and I know it's like white, why is it pigmented? But white has an undertone of a little bit of blue, and it's just so bright and vibrant. It was just amazing. That I ended up going right back into Sherwin-Williams and I ended up purchasing the iron ore 2 gallons. Let me just show you guys real quick because right here. Yeah, so I ended up getting 2 gallons of the iron ore in the same urethane trim enamel, and oh my gosh, the doors are amazing. And I want to say thank you so much for the feedback on the first video that I posted. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave it here, that way you guys can check it out. But it just looks so good. But I'm gonna stop talking and go ahead and show you everything. It just looks so good. All right, so the first area that I want to start with is the laundry room. Now last night I was on my hands and knees scrubbing this room from top to bottom because it looks so good. And I also changed the light fixture in there. But the door was white. Now this door in the house is the door that we probably use 80% of the time. The kids, when they're playing outside, this is the door that they access. And it just got dirty, and I mean ridiculously dirty. And it got to the point where no matter how often I was cleaning it, within a few minutes it would get dirty again. And even after this paint, the walls in the wainscoting upstairs still got dirty, but I was able to go in with a Clorox wipe and just wipe it clean, and it just came off like effortlessly, with ease, no hesitation whatsoever. Again, which is why I love the paint. It's almost like syrupy, the consistency of it. It's really nice and thick, like really thick, and it was just like, oh my gosh, I know I'm not supposed to be gushing over paint, but this was really amazing. And like, this is probably going to be like my paint. So from the video that I posted Monday, and I'm gonna probably put it in here, the doors were white, it was dirty, I wasn't in love with it. As much as I cleaned, I just felt like the house was still dirty. So I wanted to find something that was going to work, but at the same time, just be really appealing. And for me, painting the doors, the iron ore was the best choice for me. Now for you, that may not be the choice, but for me, that was definitely the option. So the first thing I did was get some painter's tape and I trimmed the entire door, this door here in the kitchen, and then I also did the other door. And again, like I said, I will link the other video, that way you can see the whole entire process. So once the doors were fully taped, the next thing that I ended up doing is going in with my Wooster's shortcut brush. You guys already know this is babe, this is my baby right here. And I started painting in all of the trim of the door. Once that got completed, I went in with a second coat, doing the same thing with the brush. Now, after the second coat with the Worcester shortcut brush with the iron ore, I then went in with a much smaller roller, and then I rolled the entire door and allowed that to dry. I went in and I lightly sanded the door. What this does is gets rid of all of the brush strokes, so that way my last and final paint on the door can just be really nice and clean and even, and the door would look really, really nice. So the first door that I'm going to be showing to you guys right now is going to be the garage door, which I love so much, so much. Again, like I said, this is the door that we use 80% of the time in the house, so I definitely wanted to go in and paint it. And again, the color is iron ore, you guys. It's iron ore, and the color is just really nice. There has been a few fingerprints on the doors since I've painted it, but again, it's been so easy to clean it and you can't see it, and I'm not having to stop what I'm doing to go clean the doors like I was before, so that was just a major plus. The second door that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is the front door. This was another door. Again, it's the front door. Of course, we use it. We don't use it as much as we use the garage door, but nevertheless, we use it. And the kids have a tendency, I don't know why, but this is the door. They tend to hold the door just like this. So when I paint the door, front and back, I made sure to paint the front, I made sure to paint this part, and I made sure to paint, of course, the one facing the interior of the house. So when you're doing your home, just look into that, because I feel like it's going to be weird when you open the door and you see like white and then everything else is just really dark. Originally, when I told Babe that I was going to paint, she was like, you're doing a lot, don't worry about it. And I was like, no, I want it. And everything that I'm doing is what I want, pretty much, you know. So she was like, whatever. And then when she came home, she was like, the doors look really good. I was like, okay. All right, so the third door that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys is the patio door. And it just looks so good. I absolutely love it. Now, I did not paint the patio door. I was too tired, and I hired the guy who painted the upstairs hallway when the guy was helping. I called him to come in and he painted the patio door. Now, the door was really dirty from the first video that I showed you guys, and I was just kind of like, do I want to do front and back? And I kind of debated over it, and he told me when he came in the house, he said, I love the color, do both sides. So I just said, okay, fine. I was only gonna do the outside, but then I decided last minute to do both sides. Painting the doors, the iron ore, was probably one of my best interior decisions that I think I've made while being in this house. I should have done it when we first moved in, because then it would have saved me some time and effort, but this is absolutely amazing and I love it. The door is going to be changed, not the door itself, but that glass insert. I'm gonna pull that out and put a different insert in, the one that has the blinds already in there. So I think I'm gonna get it this month, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm gonna get it this month, but don't hold me to it. But I am gonna be changing that out really soon. And lastly, the upstairs hallway. So the last area that we ended up tackling, and I say we, me and the painter, we both did this area together, is the upstairs hallway, the wainscoting, and also going down the steps. Now this area, you see me tape everything down, put the plastic down. That whole area needed to be painted. In the previous video, I showed you how we had all of the nail pops. All that got fixed, everything got patched up, and now the paint got on. It just looks so good, you guys. I am just like so happy.
Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me, because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us.
So when it comes to the crown molding and also your base trim, you want to use semi-gloss. The semi-gloss is going to give that a really nice sheen. Now, this is definitely preference. You can paint it the same color as the wall, or you can paint it a totally different color just to give it a little bit of dimension on the wall. I opted to do white. I thought white was gonna look really nice. It was gonna be clean, and it warms my heart to see it. The emerald urethane trim enamel is freaking amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing. I cannot stress this enough. And this has absolutely nothing to do with the sponsorship, because like I said, I went out myself and I purchased 2 gallons, and this paint wasn't cheap. That's pretty much it, you guys. So thank you very much, number one, to Sherwin Williams for sponsoring this video. They actually sent me like 2 more cans of paint, so I'm gonna be doing Tristan's room. I'm still working on Aiden's room. I have a lot of things that are coming. I told you guys this year is the year where I'm gonna try to get the house done, because I would like to be doing something else with my time, you know, like lounging around, enjoying all of this beautifulness. I'm super thankful for you guys for supporting me, number one. Like, I really appreciate it. It's not too often you can do something that you love and people understand it. And I feel like when it comes to this, I'm in my element and you guys understand it and you get it. There's definitely some of you guys that don't get it, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea. But when you guys DM me about your home, when you guys DM me about paint, when you guys email me, I think I have sent out my cleaning list to at least 10 people, like my cleaning products. I've sent out my paint list to a few of you guys, and it just really warms my heart, because I feel like so often we're depicted in such a bad light. And to be able to show you that, yes, we are a same-sex couple, we have children, and this is how we're living, we're not out here doing what everyone else is doing, we're just doing us, is really, really great. And I just want to say thank you for, number one, for accepting me. Thank you for supporting my channel and my family, and just thank you for everything. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Yes, thank you so, so very much. Like, girl, hold it together now. Get it together, get it together. Whew. This last couple of months have been amazing, and I do mean amazing. I'm learning so much, number one. My confidence is definitely boosted. I have the opportunity to work with some amazing brands. I love my channel. I'm so happy that I did not allow the pressures of growing subscribers, viewers, make me do things that I never believed in, that I didn't care about. And it was never really about the numbers for me. I wanted to create content that when I cut my camera on, it was gonna make me happy. And I am truly happy doing what I'm doing. And I really hope that you guys are enjoying the content, because I enjoy creating it. I love it. Like I've said before, this is more than a video for me. This is like a diary log of my home, of the process, my growth. Seeing from where I started till now is really amazing to me. And I just really love you guys so much, and I want to say thank you. But that's pretty much it for the video. I will see you guys next time. I have part 3 coming, and part 3 is going to be all of the hinges and all of the new handles. And I will see you guys next time.